DeepCool Macube 110 micro ATX case. How much does it cost? So I've seen it on Amazon for $50, although right now I think it's unavailable. I can't find it on Amazon, but I do see it in other places for around $55 to $60. I'll have a link down below. So it's a white case with a slightly tinted tempered glass side panel. Right off the bat, one of my favorite features is how easy it is to remove the side glass panel. It's held together with some strong magnets at the top. Where there's a handle, you simply pull it out with your fingers and that's it. No annoying screws to deal with. It's great how they executed that. The case itself is also very sleek and clean looking. You get plenty of space and options for cable routing. Now, I'm not the best at cable management or anything like that, and I had a lot of fans, I had LED strips, you know, those RGB headers, I had all that stuff, and I think I handled it pretty well. This case gives you plenty of space and options for cable routing, and at the end the panel closes without a hitch and you would never know how much is going on in the back. Also with the case itself, you get all the screws necessary to mount your motherboard, your graphics card, power supply, fans, standoffs, and even a bunch of zip ties to manage your cables. On top of that, 3 more great features about this case is the ability to remove the hard drive cage for easy access and hard drive installation. You can also shift the hard drive cage to the side in case you need more space to hide unnecessary cables. This was a major contributor to my cable management success, if that's what you want to call it. Having that extra space to hide cables you don't need is a must for a micro ATX case. You don't get all the space you normally get with a full ATX case. So having that option is something I'm gonna look forward to in other cases. I'm not sure they have them, but this one does. Another feature of the Macube 110 is the GPU bracket. It's labeled VGA bracket, but say you have a longer graphics card, unlike this one's really small. It's a bad example, but say you have one that stretches all the way across. We all know that that could lead to some sagging over time because the graphics card's just too big and too heavy, too bulky, and that's what this is for. You could rest the end of the graphics card on this metal bar and it'll hold it upright, so it doesn't sag or anything. And through the backside, you could adjust its height. You can move it up or down just with a twist of a screw. You could also pivot it to organize it however you want. I haven't seen any other case have this, especially not a micro ATX case. Now, of course, this case wouldn't be great without radiator support. So I'm glad to report that in the front you could have up to a 280mm radiator, as well as up top, and a 120mm in the back. And as you probably saw, I have a lot of fans. So I have 3 120mm fans in the front, 2 up top, and 1 in the back. You could also add 2 140mm fans in the front, 2 140mm up top, and the back only has support for 120. It does come with one single 120mm fan in the back. However, I decided to put it in the front bottom because it's the only fan I have that doesn't light up. Speaking of fan, airflow seems to be good. I thought there may be some issues because the front is completely closed. There's only a few openings on the sides, but it seemed to have no impact on the airflow. Cooling, as far as I could tell, has been excellent. Temps have been peaking at 60, only when doing some heavy gaming, so that's positive. Idle temps are in the low 30s thanks to the DeepCool Macube GTE V2. So this case is going to look good no matter what components you use. You just can't go wrong with it. I love the case. I definitely recommend it. I approve this message, or whatever you want to call it. Check it out, link below. Tell me your thoughts on it in the comment section below as well. That's going to be it for this video. Please make sure to subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.